Hi, everybody. This is Tim, one of the co-hosts of the Stick Blade podcast. We're a Chicago Blackhawks, Detroit Red Wings rivalry podcast, and your place to go for all things Blackhawks, all things Red Wings, and for general news around the NHL. I wanted to record you with my reaction to Game 3 of the Blackhawks-Oilers play-in round. And what a game it was! I'm hyped. The boys were able to walk away with a big win, putting us up 2-1 in the series. Overall, I'm thrilled with what I'm seeing. There was action, drama, suspense, and I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Coming out of the gate, the Hawks looked faster, more poised, more energized than I'd seen them start the last two games, and it showed. First two games, we shot ourselves in the foot by giving up a goal early. Not only did we keep them off the scoreboard early on this time, but we were actually able to capitalize on a snipe from Mata, thanks to a beautiful screen from Doc, to get on the board first for the first time in the series. Speaking of Doc, he's buzzing. Every shift he was on the ice throughout the game, he was ripping shots, screening the goalie, throwing his body around like a wrecking ball. It's hard to believe he's a 19-year-old rookie. The team overall just looked cleaner in the first than they had in the last two games, with sharper passing, better communication, etc. Our special teams came up big in the first as well, killing off a massive big penalty early on and capping off the period with a power play goal. Our only power play goal of the night, but a power play goal. We did let our guard down and let Draisaitl capitalize on a great chance, which he's going to do. That's why you can't give him those chances. But we were able to come back in the dying seconds of the period with a fluky bounce off Tay's skate on a 5-on-3. I'll take it, given how many bad bounces we had and how many posts we hit throughout the night. Second period was sloppy for both teams, but a lot of it for the Hawks. Penalties left and right for the Oilers and the Hawks, but sloppy play and bad ice, coupled with some rough turnovers, led to a couple Oilers goals from Draisaitl and McDavid, giving them control of the game by the end of the second period. By this point, things are getting real chippy. Yamamoto's dangerous boarding on Murphy, Ennis turning on the last moment and getting crushed by Doc in the boards. You've got Doc flying, the Brinket roughing. It's chaos out there, and I love it. Now, tense and nerve-wracking as it was, I thought the third period was fantastic. The Hawks got themselves in order, tightened up, and took the game back with a Highmore redemption goal off a cuckoo shot, and the captain redirecting a Murphy shot off his knee. None of this matters, though, without Crawford, whose big stops and ridiculous saves kept us alive more than a few times. But that goes for the whole series. Game was a great example of how a combination of veterans and kids is working. You've got the unflappable, unkillable defiance of Taze, Kane, Keith, and Crow, coupled with the fire and energy of our youth movement. Camp's line did a good job of controlling McDavid for the most part. Doc was on fire all night, making a name for himself. Crawford stood on his head for us like he has time and time again. Taze had 2 goals, neither of which came off his stick, but whatever. And our depth stepped up and showed it doesn't matter who's out on the ice. We're going to give you hell. We're up 2-1 now on the series, which is a major deal. Neither of these teams are going to roll over and let the other walk away with this. I wouldn't be surprised to see McDavid and Draisaitl playing half the game on Friday. But we can do this. We're actually able to do this. We're looking better than a lot of people expected, and if we keep it simple, stay out of the box, shut down McDavid and Draisaitl as much as possible, we can win this on Friday. This is a roller coaster of emotions, and it's good to have playoff hockey back.